What's going on?
What's up, brother? How you doing,
How
man?
you feeling, man? I'm sitting here with the one and only, the almighty Oneluv. How you feeling today, bro?
Nice intro, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I feel good, man. Despite current situation, coronavirus era.
Right.
I mean, we're here, we're alive, we're still blessed, man, to be alive.
That's right. So, are you still creating? I know you got like how many songs in the catalog, man? I know you stay busy. How many songs you got in your catalog right now?
The catalog over the past 2 years, I'll say 55 songs.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so listen, we've been waiting for a while, man. I heard that you was about to like do a little tour, and this little Corona thing slow you up, right? Where was? Let me hear some of the some of the areas you had planned to hit. Like where would you?
Man, I mean, it's better to show than to tell and talk about it. But since you asked, Canada, Australia, East Africa, my native country of Kenya, man, I had a whole agent had me booked out, man, for a bunch of shows. But unfortunately, man, we cannot ever, see the future. And this whole virus thing has the whole world out of whack, out of order. So it's like a lot of the plans. I lost a lot of money, man. Let's just put it that way. I lost a lot of money, a lot of opportunities, a lot of future projects. But it's, you know what? I've decided that it won't slow me down. I'm going to proceed regardless and see where things end up in December.
Well, that's what's up. So like, listen, man, I listened to your joint, man. You got like a nice variety of flavor on that joint, man. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It would be hard for me to pick the single.
Thank you, brother.
So what's your idea for your single? Like what's the lead joint you coming off with your project?
Well, to set it off, man, I mean we're in spring now, approaching summer. Beautiful Girl. It's out right now. The visual is coming out pretty soon. The video is amazing.
Right.
Amazing. It's appreciation for women, and it's a dance hall song, man. The vibes are crazy.
Right.
That's the first single off of this 9-track project.
I heard the one with Sparks, man. How did y'all hook up, man? How did you hook up with Sparks and get him on the track, man? That's a nice joint. How you hook that up?
Thanks, brother. I worked with members of state property in my past. Worked with them and did a lot of visuals for them, video, photography, projects work. And I've known Sparks for a couple of years now.
Okay.
So I hit him up, checked on him as a friend, and we chilled out, brought it to the studio, and he dropped his verse. Man, the track came out amazingly well.
It's fire.
Thanks, brother. It's a really dope track, man. Hopefully, I can connect with him in the future and record a video.
Okay. So do you have a video for the single? Or you said that's coming, right?
For Beautiful Girl, yeah, there's a visual. It's done. I'm trying to figure out the best time to release it.
Okay.
I'm really trying to push this track. It's a special track. I think all the songs on the album are special, but how I feel, how the public accepts it, are two different things. But Beautiful Girl, that's a banger. Every female that's heard it has gone crazy. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
So when you performing,
yeah,
what song, like what joint you? I mean, I know I seen you perform. Your performance is hot.
Yes, you have, man. Thank you.
Yeah, but like, what song like really gets you like in that mode? You understand what I'm saying? Like, which one do you like performing the most? Like, not even so much as the one that the crowd respond to the most. Which one do you like the most, and like why? Like,
I like them all, man, but the songs that appeal more to the dancing are the ones I enjoy the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that because that you be having the crowd jumping, or just like what?
Just the crowd jumping and just that adrenaline, man.
Adrenaline. As an artist, I guess when I'm asking, sometimes we personalize our art. Sometimes we have our favorites. So you ever hear how like you might have a banger and you don't really like it, but the crowd love it, and then you got this song that's just personal to you, and people might catch on kind of late. That's where I was going with that. But
okay, well, on the album there's a song called "Kings All Day." It's a conscious song, man. It's about recognizing your fellow black brother as a brother, and it's pretty historic. It mentions kings, kings over history. If you listen to the lyrics, and the song evokes our power as black men, our history, and how great we are as black men. That's a special song to me. I don't know how the video is going to go, the visual. It has to be very empowering, and it has to convey the song's message. So I've given that a lot of thought. I have a few ideas as far as what kind of video we'll shoot for that. But that song's kind of special to me for that reason.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, bro, that song is needed. I think you should go ahead and put a little bit more energy behind that one. I ain't telling you how to select, but that's very needed. And I peep some of that too, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sit down and listen to it over and over. You know what I mean? I like to listen to joints over and over. I'm an artist and then get into it, stuff pop out you. That's what I like too, man. Is your music. It's like a couple of joints that I heard, even the one when I saw you performing, and then when I heard it on the tape, well, you know, the CD, I still call it the tape. Like you hear, you get more into it. You know what I mean? It's different when you at a show. You know what I mean? And it's pumping. You know. So yeah, that one, I would. That's a personal. I would like for you to, you know what I mean? If I could put in a request.
Well, I'll definitely keep that in mind. And yeah, you're right, man. A lot of artists today don't put emphasis and effort into performing. You know, one thing about music, you have to connect to people.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of people are studio warriors. They sound good in the studio, but they can't deliver the same energy live.
Right.
You know, I come from the old school where, you know, real performers perform. You know, I do play piano.
Oh, okay.
I play instruments, okay?
You produce some of the music too, right?
Yes, yes. I believe in, if you're an artist, musician, a recording artist, you have to be a real artist. You know, and performing is part of the deal. You have to deliver, not karaoke style, live vocals.
Right.
With the same energy. Your fans will relate to you more, they'll respect you more, and they'll get the best of you. It shows you care about your craft, you care about them, and you're willing to sweat and give them that energy. You know, that the blood, sweat, and tears. It means a lot to people that come to see you perform.
Well, your show, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, well, you definitely give off that energy for a live show, man.
Brother, listen, if I was making, I made a couple of dollars the first. I've been doing music for 3 years now as an independent artist. Before that, I was a video director, film director, and photographer. As an independent artist myself, Oneluv Vision, under the company name, I've been doing stuff by myself for 3 years. The first year I made I put out $300. I made close to $3,000 back in ticket sales and shows, okay? In 3 years, close to $7,000, okay? Now that can happen in 3 years. I'm very, you know, excited about the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not about money. If I was a broke artist, I'll still do this. You know, I'm in love with the passion. I'm in love with the journey. I'm in love with the growth, okay? You know, recreating songs, man, becoming better. Hearing, you know, getting your work critiqued by people like yourself, strangers, telling you how they feel about your music. That you have to fall in love with the art. And that's where I'm at. It's not about the money, man. Obviously, I'd like this to be a full-time occupation. You know, as soon as possible. Generate enough money to sustain myself to where I can do it full-time. But I'm in love with the craft. Money doesn't drive me. It's the craft. Usually when you're passionate about your craft, it translates to money. So I'm just doing due diligence and I'm remaining, you know, dedicated to my craft. You know, and it should generate what I need.
How long you been making music? How long you been rhyming?
15 years.
15 years?
Yeah, 15 years. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now listen, you say you're from Kenya.
Yeah.
Are you planning to go? Because you said, I know you was going to be touring. Are you planning to shoot video when you go over there? Or?
That was a plan this year, but this whole COVID-19 has stopped everything. It stopped the world. People are losing money, losing houses, losing businesses. It's major. You know, we don't know what the outcome will be of this situation. It definitely would change our lives forever.
Yeah.
It should go. It should go this way all year. That's a lot of, you know. Listen.
Were you able to like maybe take advantage of it a little bit and like create like with the quarantine thing, like, you know what I mean?
That's all I did. You know, not just creating, but, you know, spiritually, man. You know, we don't see many planes in the sky no more. Very few cars driving. You know, a lot of people are out of work right now in America. So it's a bad situation, but at the same time, there's an upside to it. You know, we now have a chance to breathe, be amongst our families, people with their wives and husbands, children. It's slowed down this fast, crazy paced society. I mean, did you feel that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's the upside to this situation.
Yeah. See, yeah, I agree. And that's the thing too, like they give you a chance to reflect as an individual if you take the advantage of that. Yeah. But I could tell, man, you sharp, man. You stay on point, man. You're very driven. You know nonsense, man. How did you get to that? Like, is it your love for your craft, or you just been like that since you was a kid? Because I could tell you just focus, and that's something that these artists need to know.
I'm not sure if it's my zodiac sign. I don't believe in horoscopes. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a spiritual man, but zodiac traits are true. You know, I'm a fire sign, I'm a Leo, so it's like whatever I decide to do, I'm gonna see straight through. And I'm also passionate. You know, I'm artistic, and that's my world. No matter what I do, the two things I don't compromise is fitness, staying in shape. I love working out, and being artistic. That's how I breathe. So my dedication to my artistic side, there's no pressure because it's a part of me. I can't go without it. I need art like I need air to breathe. So that's why I'm driven, because I'm in love with creating. And that has never gone away since I was little to now.
Yeah, I always ask artists this. I seen you perform, as I could tell you're based in the studio. But if you had to choose, like, what do you like more, live performance or when you just in the studio vibe? And do you write in the studio, or do you take the beat home? How do you create your project?
I take the beat home, give it like a week, write to the track, go in the studio, in one session, knock it out. I never come back to songs. I always knock out. I always have the structure in my mind done, lyrics, decided. Go in the studio, hour tops, knock it out. So you mentioned performing and recording. Which one I prefer?
Yeah.
I like both, man.
Really?
But if I just pick one, I'll say performing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it, man. You go on stage, people are watching you, and most people feel fear. I'm so free, man. I'm so free. I'm happy to be there, and I'm most comfortable on stage.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. But
I love
you.
Do you kind of like, to a certain degree, like black out on stage, or do you see the whole crowd, or do you like get it? That's what I meant too about those.
That's
songs.
a good way to put it. Honestly, I black out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so focused on the song.
Right.
They don't matter. I'm watching, but I'm so focused on the track. I black out.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because I could tell when people zoning, man, you know what I mean? And it's the natural connection with the crowd, it just come, but you just in a zone. Yeah, it's nothing like it, man, you know what I mean? But look, I tell us one more time. First of all, you need to tell people how they can get in contact with you. Okay. When do you plan to put out this project? Did the coronavirus slow up the project, or just the tours?
I could have delayed the release date of the first single, but I chose to go for it. Everyone's on their phone right now, on social media. So I think, speaking from a tech standpoint, now's the time to release stuff online, because everyone's watching. So the single Beautiful Girl just came out this week on all platforms. It's out.
Okay.
I'm pumping it right now. I'm pushing it through my social media pages. Oneluv Mahugu, Oneluv Mahugu, Oneluv Mahugu. That's Instagram, that's Facebook. Every platform is Oneluv Mahugu.
Say it again, slow. Spell it again, slow.
Oneluv Mahugu, Oneluv Mahugu, Mahugu. That's on all platforms. Google me, stuff will pop up. That's the best way to contact me. My number's on there, and I'm gonna push forward, man. Like the single's out all platforms right now. The visual's coming out pretty soon, in 2 weeks. And the video is bananas. It's bananas, man. It's
now,
all, it's all that.
You direct videos and all. Did you direct this video, or did you?
No.
Who put this one together?
Jungle Noise Productions did it.
Okay.
Liberian, Sierra Leone brother did it.
Okay.
You know, I decided to let some of the creative aspects of my work, you know, trust other artists to create an image for me. I can't do everything. And plus, it's interesting to see how somebody takes your image and molds you. So Jungle Noise Productions, James Koroma took care of the visual.
Cool, that's what's up.
It came out great. I was very happy with the outcome.
All right, cool. How long did it take to shoot the video?
A day. Like,
1 day?
2 hours.
Oh wow, okay.
Now, due to COVID-19 situation, we couldn't have multiple locations.
Okay.
And the models, we had to keep them, you know.
Oh, you shot this during the Corona?
Yes. So these models came out, you know, risking their lives, man, too.
Yeah.
We all agreed on conference call that we're disease-free.
Okay.
Virus-free. So they showed up, man. We shot it, man.
That's what's up.
It came out well.
Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all hear that, man? That's what I meant when I said the boy Jimmy keep it going and he find out a way.
I mean, it's high risk, but, you know,
yeah,
the game must go on, man.
the game going. Yeah, that's what's up.
Time waits for nobody.